Welcome back to episode 4 of Just Reminisce. This episode, we're going to dive deeper into my experience at the computer store, the beginning stages of my relationship with Puff, also everything that's going on with school around this time and my family life. This episode may be a little longer than the other episodes. If you watch episode 3, then you got the introduction of what's going on around this time. But if you haven't, it will be linked below the description. You will need to watch that episode first to put everything in perspective for you. Around this time, life got a little stranger, only because I thought I had life planned out. I'm thinking, I'm working, making my own money, buying my own clothes, feeding myself for the most part, and had a boyfriend. Life was easy. Parents, I need for all of you to take notes of everything in this video. Your child could be experiencing the same thing. Even though I wasn't a quote-unquote bad kid, I did everything behind my parents' back. Also, to my youth and young adults, remember that everyone has someone that they can talk to, whether that's your parents, a friend, a teacher, or counselor. You'll be surprised of who will listen and actually give you some good advice. This part of my life, I know a lot of you could relate and where the lessons will begin. So if you're still in high school or college or even entering your first relationship, please watch these videos and learn from my mistakes. Okay, enough of me rambling. Let's get into this story time. I hope you enjoy, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe below. Can you just do that for me? Please and thank you. Okay, let's go. My first week at the computer store, I had to train. But instead of training at the registers, they had me training in the shipping and receiving department. That department was where we placed and shipped out large bulk orders to companies and schools in our area. At the beginning, it seemed a little intimidating only because you were responsible for so much. One mistake could cost the company thousands of dollars. I didn't understand why they would start me there first. But okay, in that department, a lady by the name of Stacy was training me on how to place orders and receive orders.
How long have you been working here?
I just started. This is my first day. By looking at Stacy, I can tell she worked here for a very long time. It seemed like she wore what she wanted. She really didn't interact with customers in the store, so I guess that was okay. No one ever said anything to her about it.
How much are they paying you?
To tell you the truth, I really don't know.
How do you work for a place and don't know how much you make per hour?
I didn't want to make my interview awkward. I didn't want Gloria to think that I was here only for the money.
Always remember, before you start a job, you always find out how much you're making per hour first. This is what these companies do. They hire a lot of teenagers for cheap and don't pay them much at all.
I really don't care how much I make. I don't have any kids, and I don't have any bills as long as I have money for me. I'm okay, but I understand what you're saying. Have you ever started a new job and everyone tells you that the job is so perfect, and then you come across that one person to absolutely hate their job? That was Stacy. Stacy felt like she was underpaid, which she could have been right, but at this time, I had no clue. This was my first year-round job. Before this, I only worked at summer camps. Stacy showed me how to receive a package and how to ship out an order. I caught on very quickly. She told me I was a quick learner, which I was. So the whole day I was shipping and receiving. Stacy was on the other computer searching for a new job and typing up her resume. The whole time, Stacy was complaining about how much she hates this job. At the end of the week, I go back to the computer store. Miss Helen, which was a supervisor for the front end, told me I was going to train on the cash register. I was a little confused because I thought I was going to be working in the shipping and receiving department, but I guess not. While I was checking out customers, I overheard Melissa and Allison saying that someone got fired.
All I could hear is her yelling at Gloria. She said she doesn't make enough to take care of her family, and this job does nothing for her.
Well, gosh, what did she do to get fired?
They found her resume and searched her computer, then seen that she was applying for other jobs on company's time. She's going to have to walk over here and get her things.
Once I seen Stacy, I waved to her and said hi. She just walked right past us and said nothing. Damn. Back at school, I was walking through the halls to psychology class. I seen this boy. We're going to call him Flex. Flex and I knew each other just from school. Hey.
Yo, you're dating Puff?
Yeah, why? Who told you?
Michael is my cousin, and he was asking me if I knew you.
Oh, okay. I'll see y'all later. I had to get to class because I was competing against Jovan. We compared everything, tests, quizzes, and homework. Then our overall grade. We both got A's.
Easy!
Yo, you want to make a bet?
Bet what?
I bet you $50 that I will get a higher grade than you.
I usually don't bet money, but this class is easy. What happens if we both get A's?
Then neither one of us pay. We both win.
Deal.
Bet.
I asked my parents if they can pick me up from school today. I left my work clothes at home, but because Puff asked me to come over, I was debating if I should call out from work and go over to his house. It's funny, I was waiting outside to see if my parents were going to pick me up late because I knew my dad was working. He would have to go home and get the family van, but no, he didn't. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. They think everything was funny, so I walked right past them and got on the school bus. I'm not gonna work.
Yo, that was your dad? I know him. He'd be making bank. Why didn't you get a ride with them? I would have gotten on the back of that truck and...
Once I got home, I was so upset. I walked straight to my room. My mother was laughing, and my dad was saying how he will never pick me up from school again because I wasted his gas. I didn't care, especially if he was going to pick me up in that. I will never ask again. Am I really going to go out to his house or chicken out and come up with some type of excuse?
I can hear your heartbeat.
If you know, then you know. But I'm going to end this right here. Just know it always starts out good in the beginning for everything. I'm going to continue with this story now, so I won't go MIA for 3 more weeks on you. Just know school is about to start this year and overtime has taken over in my house. but I will try to release the next video this week to make up for the time I missed. But as always, like, comment, and subscribe below. Love you all, peace.